beautiful tribe. Welcome to my video on life path 4s. If you don't know your life path, please watch my previous video on how to calculate your life path number. It's super easy, takes 2 minutes. Use your birth date. So you're interested in life path 4, huh? Well, I'm going to here to tell you all about it. So life path 4 is in one of the groups, and it's in the business group. So 2, 4, and 8 life paths are all in the business group. Now 4 is the business of having a strong foundation, okay? And the other groups are the mind numbers, 1, 5, and 7, and then also the creative numbers, which are 3, 6, and 9. So life path 4s, they make the best vacillators and also the best analysts, okay? If you don't know what a vacillator is, it's someone who wavers in mind and opinion, going back and forth, very indecisive, okay? So life path 4 is the teacher, and their whole life's lesson and themes in their life are stability, limitation, and process, okay? So what that means is 4s need to have a strong foundation for them to have happiness and be at peace. Their whole theme in life is about having a strong foundation. Now, once they have a strong foundation, then they thrive, right? So they have to, usually 4s will have different limitations in their life, different restrictions, and they might see it as a burden, but they must learn to accept their limitations and be in harmony with their limitations. Otherwise, they won't be happy, okay? So they have to accept the limitations in their life and become in harmony with it. They need to build a strong foundation, and they do that through their process, which needs to be a step-by-step process. As I said in here, a lot of 4s like to, before they get to this, they overcome the hurdle and their lesson in their life, they like to look for the big score, win the lottery, get discovered, get lucky. But they'll learn over time that they need a step-by-step process to actually, become abundant and have a strong foundation amongst their limitations. So some positive traits and attributes of 4s: they're very practical, they create order, they're hardworking, they usually have a serious approach, they're very courageous, loyal, and solid people. Some negatives: they can be rigid, frustrated, bossy, irresponsible, so they can go from one spectrum to the other, being overly responsible and then being irresponsible. No accountability, stubbornness, resistance, and just like I said about 3s, 4s can also have a very hard time letting go of people, places, things, jobs, etc. They can be very confused, overanalyzing everything. They can be very cynical, and they can have panic attacks, actually. They feel like the world is crumbling around them. And another thing that I didn't list here, but it's important for 4s because they're looking so in the future and so, building a strong foundation, that they actually are present in the moment. So something they have to learn. They have to stop and learn to smell the roses, right? So some great careers for 4s: teachers, any kind of decision makers or advisors. They also thrive in support roles. Anything to do with protection, firefighters, policemen. And because they're so great at building a strong foundation, anything in construction, whether it's actually working in construction or architect or building designers or landscapers, anything to do with building a strong foundation. They often have very strong likes, dislikes, what they feel are right and wrong. They are usually involved in very practical, down-to-earth work. Like I said, for them to succeed, they need to learn to have a step-by-step process. As in the case of the 4s, slow and steady wins the race. usually fours need rules. If they don't have rules, they get confused, they don't know what to do. So it's really important for fours to have rules in their life, which can sometimes come as limitations and restrictions, but that actually in some cases can help them. So they need rules to feel safe and feel secure in their life. Often the fours usually have a difficult family history that they need to come to terms with and accept, and not necessarily have a strong relationship with their family, but accepting what it is and having peace with it. Okay? Like I said, they have an overactive mind, so a great outlet for fours is to journal so that they get everything that they're thinking out on paper. And sometimes they can have a loner quality. So to reiterate, life path fours, the teacher, they need to learn to accept their limitations or restrictions in their life, and to form a strong foundation, which is the whole theme of their present life. They need to have a step-by-step process and not try to jump steps, or get frustrated, or just scratch the whole thing and start over. As long as they have a slow and steady step-by-step process, they'll build a strong foundation and have security and have stability and be at peace and be welcoming in all the abundance. So fours, hello fours. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll be releasing my Life Path 5 video soon, and I'll be going all the way up through the master numbers, which are 11 and 22. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your support. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I super appreciate it. And please share and comment and ask me questions. Love to help you out. Okay, bye guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.